大家好，歡迎收睇 Gameplay HK 廿進，繼續 Cyberpunk 2077。嗱，上集我哋就睇完方版嘅結局啦，完全就係惡魔契約出賣自己嘅靈魂，係最差嘅結局嚟嘅。連 Johnny 都因為我哋嘅選擇而消失咗。咁好啦，而家繼續遊戲啦。如果向柏拿求助，又會點樣呢？
Gonna try to ask Pan Am for help.
You absolutely sure? No going back on this, you know.
冇錯，我要揾佢。
I'm gonna try this with Pan Am. We're a lot alike. Trust her more than any of your iron-for-hire chumbas.
Have it your way.
Could be my last ride this. If it don't work out, just wanna be there for it. Where?
Johnny 你會點講呢？因為同我哋揀方版一樣嘅啫喎。
See you inside Mikoshi. Johnny? Okay, just me now.
Ready to talk?
Ready.
I'm glad to hear that. So tell me.
Need a way into Arasaka Tower. Now.
Sorry, what?
I'm serious. Whole thing with Johnny, I don't do something soon, I'm done. Gone.
Slow down. First, why Arasaka Tower?
The tech. Underneath that tower, they got an access point to... well, odd as it sounds, a prison of souls.
A prison of souls?
This might not fly over the hollow. Mikoshi, that's its name. Only place Johnny and I can disentangle for good. It's my last chance.
So, again, just to be clear, you've called me at High Moon to ask me to help you break into Arasaka Tower, or you'll die.
完全正確。
About the gist of it, yeah.
Okay.
What? Okay.
Where are you?
Vic's clinic.
The Ripper? Right, I know where it is. Can you hold off on dying for a bit?
Give it a shot, sure.
Good. Don't go anywhere. I'm coming to get you.
撐多我哋就撐啦。喂，但係點解柏拿會識得呢度嘅地址嘅咧？依家唔係冇人喺度喎，睇嚟要同我哋占卜啦。
Is that you, V? Or...
Yeah, it's me.
So, what now?
Waiting for my driver.
Come inside. We'll wait together.
其實今次嘅占卜會唔會有啲咩唔同咧嚇？不過我肯定，我哋占卜完之後，柏拿嚟接我哋啦，迷霧嘅反應一定唔會好似之前咁差嘅。
Since you have to wait, mind if I give you a reading?
Sure, why not?
Some believe uncertainty is an evil that should be dispelled through divination. Others claim it's change that is evil. But that isn't true either. Every minute of every day, we each become someone new. We shouldn't fear change itself, but only who we might change into. Knowing one's path is most important. I devised this layout especially for you and Johnny. Your future is his future, and vice versa.
咁你占卜啦。
Okay, I'm ready.
We'll start with you, V. The Fool.
What a surprise.
Let's dig deeper to find its meaning here. The Fool symbolizes the start of a journey, the announcement of something new. It's the inner child, curious of the world, but also naive and reckless.
喂，好似完全一樣嘅喂。
Sounds a lot like the V I first met. The Magician.
係咯，咁我哋飛咗佢啦。
Sounds like Johnny.
The card is
Okay. He is one great...
the final card. The Lovers.
誒，有唔同啦。
Something that doesn't give me the chills, finally.
Balance, friendship, love.
Uh-huh.
V. Have you been keeping something from me?
Huh? What? Why?
You're making a strange face.
No. I'm fine. Okay. And Johnny's?
Johnny 係一樣嘅喎。
The moon.
Well, it doesn't sound too bad, right?
I don't know, V. The moon is mystery.
我諗下嗱，應該嚟到啦。
I think that's for you.
Yep. No mistaking that ride ever.
再見。
You scared me, you know that.
對唔住咯。
Didn't think anything could scare you.
Hey. We're here to help, okay? Come on. Everybody's waiting at camp.
喺營地等我哋。
Look out for yourself, V.
Welcome back to the living. You feeling okay?
你應該睇唔到我哋咳血㗎。
What happened?
You passed out on the way. We tried shaking you awake. To no avail. Sure does seem like your condition might be getting worse, V. Pan Am asked me to keep an eagle eye on you.
Where'd she go?
She's off debating Saul. You need help. That's clear. They sat right down to figure out how we might do that. Come on, I'll take you to see him. So, V, I heard talk that there's a war coming.
事實係根本我哋就冇得揀。
Afraid I don't got a choice, Mitch.
Looks like we don't have one neither.
Can't
The
say
whole
I
clan
missed you.
knows we set out tomorrow.
They know why, what our aim is.
Look around, V. War-tested veterans are a fistful at most. The rest mostly raid rinky-dink convoys and salvage scrap. So for now, they only know as much as they need to know. The aim is to help you out.
The plan is solid, Saul. Do not go muddying the waters. Not now.
We're sending this clan to its grave.
Fuck, you think I don't know that? And yet you seem to think you can change something by chewing me out like you usually do. V, finally.
How's your health?
其實我哋就唔係好好嘅，不過聽下個計劃先啦。
Needed some sleep is all. Heard you were already cooking up a plan.
We still have details to iron out, but we know the who, where, and how. Have a look for yourself.
A few strategies we sussed out, but only one grants us a decent shot at penetrating Arasaka Tower.
We'll dig a tunnel.
挖掘隧道你想挖到幾時啊？喂，挖得嚟死咗噶咯
Sure these plans are up to date? Completely reliable?
Positively. We went to our Snake Nation sources.
They've been turning stones over in that area.
I'm not one to lie. This tunnel gambit is risky, but if it works, that's our way into Mikoshi.
喎，咁挖咯。
So you want a tunnel into Arasaka Tower?
I know how it sounds, but we'd be plumb fools not to take
I see
advantage.
Night Corps building a new maglev line in the area. Granted, it's guarded by Militech, but they're nothing we can't handle.
Once we're in that tunnel, it's just half a mile to the substratum levels of Arasaka Tower. They're using one of Night Corps' circs. It would only need a few minutes to dig that distance.
Not bad, wouldn't you say?
轉得咁快？
Once we're in, we'll have to improvise. Guards, security measures, the fastest way into Mikoshi. We'll take things as they come and hope for the best. V, any thoughts?
簡直係完美啊！但我想問下 SERC 係咩嚟嘅咧？
What's a circ?
A subterranean extraction and removal combine. It's automated tunnel boring. If we can grab one, we'll dig through to Arasaka Tower, then go on to Mikoshi.
有部咁嘅機，不如你哋轉行啦，做地鐵咪幾好揾㗎。咁好啦，到軍務科技點解決佢哋啊？
Construction site. What do we got for security? Whole place spiked? Militech out in full force?
It's your average hard hat area. Nothing too scary. But we can't just walk past them.
We expect to see the usual. Drone patrols, on-site operators, restricted access.
咁好啦，你哋決定咗㗎啦嗬？
Plan. Entire op. It's about heading into enemy territory. You'll make enemies of Arasaka and others.
So it
I'm
appears.
exposing you, all of you, to danger. Want out, want to cut your losses, I'd understand. No hard feelings.
You came to us for help. We decided we'd provide it. Our minds are made up. No more discussion needed.
It's settled. We had best get to work.
I'll talk to our brothers and sisters. Get a drone buzzing over that site.
And I'll check with Mitch. I think I know how to even the odds against Militech. Come find us later. I'll leave you in Saul's hands now. Just no making decisions without me.
Is there anything else you need?
嗱，臨走啦，我哋不如白多少少嘢啦。
Hey, you and Pan Am. Something I need to know about?
It's funny you should ask. I thought we'd smoothed over the rough edges between us. Then you showed up.
咁佢都係為咗幫我哋啫。
Pan Am thinks so too?
You'd have to ask her yourself. See, V, you're like the outsider who happens upon a family and witnesses nothing but endless quarrels. Then all of a sudden the outsider's presence is noticed, and the family members shake hands, join hands, become stronger than they were before. Understand?
Yeah. At least I think so.
Good. So now you can tell me what else you'll need.
即係 V 係團結咗佢哋嘅，咁我哋點樣聯絡艾特啊？喂
Need a decent net connection. Someone I know can help us get into Mikoshi.
Who might that be?
我哋照講啦。
Alt. It's an AI from past the Black Wall.
Are you fully present up there? Why in hell would an AI help us break into Mikoshi?
'Cause I'll ask it to. Nicely.
Fuck me, V.
因為 Johnny 會幫手我覺得，所以佢一定會幫我哋。
You know what? Fine. We're up to our balls in dung anyway. Might as well go deeper. Find Dakota. She'll get you geared up. No questions asked.
唔該晒。
Thanks, Saul.
Thank me once we get out of Mikoshi alive and in one piece.
佢講嘅人喺呢邊。咪先，前邊係米契嚟嘅喎，達羅塔喺邊啊？呢邊先啱。阿少要嗌我過嚟啊，婆婆。
Hey, Saul sent me. I'm V. We've never met.
Shamai, brother. What is it you need?
我想上網。
Need a strong rig for a little jaunt on the net.
Okay, get in.
哇，咁犀利嘅，你有呢套嘢嘅喂。
Gonna be hitting a masked, encrypted BBS. Prefer nobody knew I was there. Your tech up to it?
Up to it, he asks.
Heading for the wild frontier, Dakota.
You have all you need to pierce through to the other side. You needn't fear prying eyes.
但係你唔好奇嘅咩？
Not at all curious what I'm going in for?
You don't ask me, I don't ask you. That is the path to a lasting relationship, brother. Everything is ready. You can go in.
非常好嘅合作關係啊！咁我哋入去浸浴啦。
Ice-filled tub. Favorite bit. Carol, here to help Dakota?
Evidently, I'm here to help you today. You good to go?
咁唔該快啲啊，好凍。
Can't say how long this is gonna take. Whatever happens, stay cool, all right?
Even if you look like you're about to flatline?
其實 V 而家個狀態係好差嘅，因為佢同人講嘢嘅時候，其實我冇喐過個 mouse 啦。
All right, time to move.
大家會發現個鏡頭係喐得幾密下，好唔穩定。哇！咁易就嚟咗，喂，其實可唔可以 check 下呢度啲嘢啊？唔得㗎喎。
Hello, Alt.
You come alone.
佢話呢度一直變化緊，又唔同咯，望落好似一樣嘅。
This place changes every time. Feels like I'm deeper. Can't tell if that's a good or bad thing.
Your perception of cyberspace, that is what changes. You adapt to it, the raw flow of data. It follows that your world gradually fades. You witness your mind's defense systems slowly give in.
Saying the more I'm here, the more I lose touch with the outside, with reality.
You lose nothing. Cyberspace is where we awake from what we know as dreams.
咁我哋都係少啲嚟呢度好啲啦。同埋阿 Johnny 而家唔舒服，瞓咗。
Johnny's currently indisposed.
Currently, he is buried deeper. You treat him like an unwanted passenger, a backseat dreamer of a world not his own.
其實艾達係咪真係唔在乎阿 Johnny 呢？
Seemed to me you didn't care a lick about Johnny. That he ceased to exist for you even.
If he did not exist, you and I would have nothing to discuss.
哇，好彩啫，即係我哋點都要保住阿 Johnny 嘅。揀第一個啦。
Let me get this straight. Mean to say you only agreed to help me because of Johnny. And since he's not here this one time, you're thinking of backing out.
I do not aim to back out. I have my own intentions for Mikoshi.
Because for a second you were displeased, and I seemed a side note to all this.
To observe the two of you interacting. Informative.
係咯，咁即係話將我哋當成實驗數據。
This all just an experiment to you? Are we just fresh data to analyze, do what you want with?
This is not an experiment. It is a debate. That Johnny is absent proves that I have won it.
其實你好想打佢嘅。
Damn shame, really. You're out to prove him wrong, here, in person. But all you got is me. Think there's still some old Alt Cunningham left in you after all.
Johnny also imagined he had more in common with you than with me. That Soul Killer had not changed him. That he too remains a human factor. And that is why he thought he could shape your will.
No. Johnny made his peace with my decision.
Of course. He had no choice. He understands this now.
點其實 V 同埋 Johnny 係慢慢同化咗咧
Need your help, Alt. Don't got a lot of time left.
You truly believe time to be your greatest concern. You exist or you do not exist. Two states of being separated by death.
騙過死人，咁其實佢都真係死咗嘅。講真，佢咁樣仲算係存在咩
Speak for yourself. Didn't you cheat death?
Is this what you believe?
Your code, your consciousness. AIs live beyond reality's boundary. They live forever.
But we are not immortal. You will begin to understand, but only in Mikoshi.
係咯，因為仲可以掹佢電啦，又或者將佢 format 噶嘛。喂，不如解釋下俾我哋聽啦。
Why don't you swoop down on your chariot and enlighten me? Surely an all-powerful AI can handle that.
Your logic is flawed. You seek simple answers where there simply are none. This is the very illusion upon which your world is based. At this moment, you would accept any answer if it made you feel better.
Guess that'd be human of me.
Such classifications no longer apply in Mikoshi. Your perception will shatter into billions of strings of unfiltered data.
最主要係 V 佢根本就冇得揀，只可以見步行步。
What should I expect there, in Mikoshi?
A boundary to cross. In all likelihood, the sole moment of your life when you feel the true weight of your existence. A burden for which you cannot prepare.
哇！佢講到咁恐怖嘅，阿 Johnny 咁佢會點啊
And Johnny? What happens to him?
I lack the data required to answer this question.
There anything we can know for certain?
Yes, that Mikoshi will be no more.
Constructs imprisoned there. Gonna set them free?
They will be integrated with me.
因為咁樣講，其實就同我哋嘅隱藏結局 Johnny 講嘢係一樣嘅喎。問埋合二為一先。
Constructs will be integrated? Mean you're gonna absorb them. Assimilate. No wonder you jumped at this chance. You want to destroy Mikoshi. Swallow all the psyches in there.
Mikoshi is a prison. Through me, they gain the chance to become part of something greater.
其實就等於我哋睇 Eva 結局嗰堆橙汁咁啫嘛，所有意志合而為一。咁究竟係進化定係點樣咧？好難講嘅。
You say nothing.
嗱 ，Johnny 佢唔中意就正常噶啦。咁我哋都準備好。
Wasting time talking. Let's just do this.
There. I sent a program to your Netrunner shard. Once inside Mikoshi, use it. It opens a secure connection.
要唔要揾特定嘅連接點？
Should I look for a specific access point? Can already tell you I saw the way to Tokyo will be back in every single one.
Some need but a barely cracked door to enter. Use the shard in Mikoshi. Leave the security to me. Until then.
哦，佢 cut 咗線啦。哇，點解佢會俾人
We got him back.
Carol, the shard!
Relax, child. You barely jacked in when your temperature went skyward to almost 105.
The tech started acting as if infected. No. Stranger. Spookier.
What happened here?
You melted half my tech! That's what happened!
Neural activity spiked sharply. Your frontal lobe was seconds away from flowing out your ears, babe. I could just as well have popped a bullet in your head. Are you sure you're all right?
對唔住咯，我都唔想嘅。
Sorry about the damage.
佢唔想理我哋啊！我哋其實暫時冇事嘅，好彩就係俾人講咗出嚟。
Peachy.
Good. Real good.
咁技精應該 save 咗咯，嗬
The shard. Wrote some soft I need to one of the shards.
Please. We're surrounded by ice. Even if something punched through, my controllers would have...
咁即係點啊？
Holy... Get it away from me.
好彩。
Thanks, Dakota.
Don't thank me.
咦，咁如果你哋原本冇插嘢嘅話，咁點算呢 ？download 唔到就冇噶咯喎。嗱，好啦，而家揾埋阿米契。
That America's long gone and forgotten. You might as well have started with Once Upon a Time.
But that's just it. It doesn't matter where we go, we're strangers in our own land. Every state is practically its own country.
It wasn't any different back then. Unity is a state of mind, Teddy. An imagined community. At least here, now, you know where you stand.
Look at it this way. Life can't disappoint if you don't have expectations, illusions. Maybe that's exactly what freedom is, brother.
If that's freedom, why do I feel like I can't breathe? Like somebody's gripped my throat and won't let go?
Like I said, Teddy, it's a state of mind. Or, you know, the air.
係啊，呢度霧霾多啊，其實。喂，你哋做嘢就做嘢啦，講啲咁深奧嘅嘢嘅。嗱，咁睇嚟咧，我哋今次應該就係要搭呢一部嘢出去噶啦。嗨下佢哋先。
Fellas?
We heard we're gearing up for a minor war.
More like a suicide mission.
Finish it up here, all right?
Hey. Right now? Okay. Saul needs me. Come find us after.
Will do.
Lo and behold.
Isn't this...
In theory, we fitted an afterburner and a multi-RPG launcher up top. We also scooped out about 60% of its total mass. Beautiful, isn't she? You'll take the wheel with Pan Am riding shotgun.
哇，正啊呢部嘢！一陣會唔會又有機會喺上面車震嘅咧？我仲可以問下係邊種後燃氣嘅喎
Afterburner. Standard nitro or military grade?
Standard couldn't move this baby an inch.
So, nitrous oxide injection into military hardware? Heard Raffens do the same thing with their armored pickups for going after convoys. Except it isn't exactly stable.
You'd think you plain couldn't jazz up a Panzer that way, huh? When we unleash this beast tomorrow, you'll see.
哇！佢咁講，我驚到時突然間爆炸咁嘅大鑊。不如我哋測試下先啦。
Since tomorrow's a big day already, how about we take it for a spin now? Want to get a feel for her over the terrain.
Sure thing. Maybe after sundown, though. We still have a few loose screws to tighten.
That's putting it mildly.
Will you quit being such a sourpuss? We'll have her ready in time.
咁同埋啲火力啦，好重要。
Firepower up top. What is it?
A rapid-fire 70mm multiple rocket launcher coupled with an onboard MMI you can sync to via personal link.
Where'd you get all this stuff?
Teddy salvaged it from a scrapyard. The launcher itself was fine. The problem was no ammunition. As luck would have it, Dakota procured some. Don't ask me how.
都唔知邊度偷翻嚟啊！好啦，你話我唔問我就唔問啦吓。好多人喎，仲有個人騎膊馬嘅。 辛苦你啦，伯伯。
Saul, you wanted a word?
Hop up here.
點解要我哋上嚟啊？同埋大家其實喺度做咩啊
What's with the gathering? Something off?
It's nothing about the raid. Hop on and you'll find out.
既然咁講，我上嚟啦。
We going somewhere?
All right, V. It's a simple matter. We, all of us standing here, owe you. And it's a great debt.
Speak for yourself, Saul.
But in spite of that, you're still an outsider. A mercenary from Night City. What might as well be another world.
Hey, ask Panam. She knows.
So it's about time we fix
A
that.
downright injustice it is. It needs
You're
fixing.
gonna be an Aldecaldo. Which means this family will go to hell and back for you. Ready, kid?
咁多人嚇親啊！差啲心臟病發先。
Fuck me, Saul. Brought me to the brink of a heart attack.
跟住就係游牧民嘅選項。
Saul, are you all sure about this?
Does this look like one big jest?
Look, I know what this means. I used to wear clan colors too, but to be an Aldecaldo, I don't know if you
Just
should.
answer the question. Are you ready?
當然準備好啦。
Do your worst.
You're one of us now, V. You're an Aldecaldo, damn it.
Great to
Thanks
have
for
you
everything,
with us,
V, and don't worry. We'll get you into that Mikoshi. Isn't that the way
Welcome
of
to
it?
the family.
哇，仲有件衫㗎！
Warm welcome for our newest Aldecaldo! Come on, V!
我
Welcome
唔
to
會
the
辜負你哋
clan.
啊！
The
What's
most
it they say? Easier to gain a Cobra's trust than an Aldecaldo's.
Well spoken.
So I know how much this means. To you. To me. Thank you. Will not let you down.
Don't worry. It's but a formality. You've been a de facto member of this family for a while now. You saved my rumpus, and as Bobby tells it, Mitch's too. I won't even mention Panam.
Go to hell. Saul's right, though. I mean, let's face it, V. My life was in a million pieces. You broke it into a million more. But sometimes it's only then that you can piece it together again. All right, fam, listen up. Today we celebrate, but tomorrow is shaping up to be a hell of a day.
Do whatever needs doing. Then get some rest.
A raid is a raid.
Calls for a drink,
This
I
is still
say.
your night.
We'll
So
raise
bask
a
a bit in
toast
the
to
newfound
you!
glory.
我覺得我哋就暈咁樣咯，同埋咧，左右兩邊嗰兩個女人係咪啲咩特別儀式嚟㗎？
Come on, you can't stay there forever.
好啦，
Could have given me a heads up about this.
And ruined all the fun? Are you kidding? Are you all right?
Yeah. It's nothing.
其實就嚟暈㗎
Don't
啦。
worry about it.
And how's the jacket? Not too tight?
Are you alright?
責任重大，好想念。我覺得應該揀遊牧民嘅選項喎，而家。
Miss this, you know? The camaraderie.
I know. I saw it in your heart the first time we met. Probably because I was missing it too
In
then.
Night City, you're alone, even in a crowd. But here, feels like I'm part of something important.
So you are where you need to be.
Thanks, Panam.
If you want to talk, I'll be up there.
哇，好多嘢可以傾喎，而家。同埋點解呢度咁多嘢攞嘅？嗱，首先呢邊先啦，我整壞咗你啲嘢，你咪好
So
嬲
maybe
啊！
I'll take 2 more 45s. Seeing
Mad
as
at me?
Dakota seems to be feeling generous today.
I once found a dead magpie under the hood of my car. It had been a cold night. The magpie, looking for warmth, had found the engine. It couldn't get out next morning. Got cooked alive. I still remember the smell. Charred feathers, misery, death. The moment I met you, that vision appeared before my eyes. Today, I understand why.
Okay. Sorry I even brought it up.
But your future is not etched in stone, V. Remember that.
我哋冇咁易死嘅，同埋有咩大特價？我哋見到擺到周圍都係嘢可以攞啫喎。
What's this? Yard sale of some sort?
Essentially, take what you want.
And the occasion would be
The end times.
worthy gesture. Dramatic even.
Actually, pragmatic. I'm giving away my stock to you so you survive tomorrow's mad hell and come back to me.
多謝你。雖然呢啲嘢對我嚟講應該都冇乜用㗎啦，我哋有更強力嘅武器。 但係有一執冇理由唔執㗎，係咪？咁唔好理啦，我哋揾咗阿米契先，因為阿米契應該係有得俾我哋試下部車先㗎。我諗你哋應該都調整完啦，嗬。
Hey, how go things?
咁你點啊
Good. Really good, in fact. How about you?
I'm trying to get the Panzer running. She's stubborn, our dame, but I won't give either. So, time for a ride?
係咪真係 OK 㗎？我驚佢會爆炸喎。
Sure she's ready?
You know me. I'd gladly spend another 2 days on her, but this'll have to do. Hop in. Let's see what she's made of.
好，聽你講。喂，但係你唔使入嚟啦，喂！唉，慘，同個男人同步。
All right, fire her up. I've got green across the board. Good sign.
Where are we headed?
Bobby said there's a scrapyard. Now let's check Bobby's little find. Punch it, V. Does it seem like she's tending to the left?
Fixable, you think?
Just keep shooting at those rust buckets. I'll recalibrate the targeting on the go.
哇，咁佢幫我調整過好多喎，如果冇試過咪差啲。
So.
Blast another, just to be sure. Yep, beautiful.
同埋我發現我哋個瞄準其實真係唔係幾得㗎，經常都會歪喎，明明黐住中間㗎啦。
All right, that's probably good.
Let's head back.
I'll have to check before tomorrow if her guts are tight and firm. Something just don't sound right to my ear.
咁有勢好過人喎，睇下鮮花咁。我仲有啲咩模式啊？嗱，呢個放電啦，屋掣又冇㗎，冇啊 ，Swift 咧冇嘅。用碌又轉唔到其他武器咁走啦，即係話我哋有3種唔同嘅武器可以用啦，而家。好過癮，好期待啊
Are we heading back? I'll take her now. I get picky about parking.
你都係驚我撞爛嘢啫。嗱，大炮係男人嘅浪漫，呢個結局我覺得一定會好好玩。仲有冇偈傾啊？我想問。仲有。
You nervous about tomorrow?
It's not a matter of nerves. Not anymore. Don't you want one?
好啊。
Why the hell not?
Back during the war, before we were first deployed, we were trained to keep stress in check. Do you want to know how?
How?
They gave us chem cocktails. Supplements, boosters, God knows what else. They shot them into our veins. Our biomons went wild, but only for a second before stabilizing, and boy did we stabilize.
我覺得佢咁樣打法應該好快死喎。
After a dozen sessions, something clicks in your brain. Neural pathways get rewired. The part of you that generates fear is zapped into oblivion.
揀一揀呢個神經錯亂嘅選項。
Thought they banned chem cocktails during the war, even.
Please.
Weren't there outbreaks of cyberpsychosis within units?
And? Do you think Militech gave a lick about that? They just airlifted the afflicted to their clinics in Taiwan. Daily flights.
喂 ，OK 啊，我覺得你送去台灣。
And every day we'd get fresh recruits. Still, they pumped us with that shit. But hey, we couldn't argue with the money.
咁所以咧就打到而家乜都唔驚啦。
So, not afraid of anything at this point?
If only it was that simple. I'm not concerned about tomorrow. Raids like that are second nature. It's what's going on in the camp. No matter. I'm talking silly now.
好，咁我哋聽日見啦。咦，唔係喎，有嘢講喎，聽下先。
Come on. All in the family now, isn't it?
The truth is, I'm concerned about the goings-on between Pan Am and Saul. They seem to think that putting on a brave face for everyone is enough, but folks here aren't slow.
咁跟住咧
There's gossip spreading like wildfire already. That Saul won't pull through, that he's in it for himself, that this family needs a shake-up.
其實如果咁樣係咪會影響到聽日嘅行動啊？突然間阿邵爾唔肯咁咪大鑊。
I don't want to come off as an ungrateful ass, but I really hope this camp morale doesn't spill into tomorrow.
It won't. Saul and Pan Am did one thing right at least. They welcomed you into the clan. Not a one will abandon you in your hour of need. It's like this, see? Pan Am's hell-bent on helping you. But Saul sees this whole thing as an opportunity.
Possible loot from Mikoshi.
Mm-hmm. If we pull this off, get our hands on some sweet Arasaka tech that'll set us up down south. Do you follow?
即係話我哋任務成功，邵爾就會得到啲好處啦。咁之後我哋就可以同柏南一齊南下，離開呢個夜城
These
㗎啦。
folks' fears. Buy Saul some time.
Saul's a smooth operator. He knows what he's doing. Let's just hope he hasn't overplayed his hand. All right, we've gossiped enough for one day. What was just spoken stays between us, okay? I'm gonna poke around some of this baby's insides.
Right. Happy hunting, Mitch.
好啦，唔阻你，拜拜。
You got other business? I too have got things to do, you know.
咦，我聽到邵爾有嘢講喎，係咪可以同你傾偈啊？準備好未
Everything prepped ahead of tomorrow?
No worries. Everything's under control.
Good. Good night, Saul.
Wait. I feel I need to make one thing clear. You've done a lot for this clan, and for me, more than anyone ever has. But the family comes first.
Saul.
Let me finish. I also know there's just one thing that could break it up at this point. If Pan Am and me, if we went our separate ways, the Aldecaldos would not survive that split were it to occur again. Do you understand what I'm trying to tell you?
即係我哋點樣都要保護到阿柏拿嘅。幫我係因為佢冇得選擇，我覺得應該要揀。但邊個都係差唔多嘅喎，揀柏拿啦。
Wonder if Pan Am feels the same.
You all think Pan Am and I are facing off. There's a wall between us.
Isn't there?
Quite the contrary, V. Pan Am cares about this clan as much as I do. Granted, we don't see all things the same way, but oddly enough, the family stands to benefit from that. I've seen it, and soon you will too.
我哋兩個冇事，即係我哋同阿邵爾嘅關係。
How about us, Saul? We good?
It's an important day tomorrow. Get some rest.
好啦，佢冇嘢講，我再揾第二個。
Over here, V. Take a seat. We have this little ritual we engage in.
有乜儀式啫？咪又飲酒。
What's this ritual about?
A few cold ones ahead of a raid.
Ah, that kind.
But this isn't your average brew. It's one of the last bottles from our very first run. We kept a few crates for good luck.
What was it someone said then? Shit, can't remember who. Someone said, when we finish them all, the Aldecado's luck will run out.
Superstitious bullcrap is your hobby.
Says the brother whose hand is all shaky when he pops one open.
可能最後㗎啦，幾大都飲啦，係咪啊
I'll take a swig. Well, not bad.
To tomorrow.
To goddamn safe returns.
To Saul and Pan Am. Because if they don't kiss and make up, everything's liable to go tits up.
Bob, you're just always the optimist, ain't you?
Fee, you must know where they stand. Do you?
喂，你而家錯我咁話咯喎，其實佢哋邊係針鋒相對啫。
You think it's really that bad between them?
The truth is we need cash, and fast.
Amen.
This Mikoshi's a personal thing to you. But Saul, he sees an opportunity for the clan.
If anyone of the family is still left standing tomorrow.
喺夜城想發達就賣畫啦，賣畫係好好賺噶。 咁就喂，不如唔好傾佢哋啊，我想聽下你哋啲嘢。
Headed up to here with the Pan Am versus Saul debate.
Join the club, child.
How are things with you guys?
Not much to say. All seems set for tomorrow.
We still waiting on some intelligence from the drone. Should know more come morning.
Apart from that, we're keeping our toes crossed we don't get fucked tomorrow. Pardon my French.
阿卡多族一定會活下去嘅。
Can promise you one thing. Aldecaldos will survive. Make sure of it myself.
Easy on the promises, V. But you're right. This clan has a chance to rise from the ashes.
I'm of the same mind. If we come back from Mikoshi, if this crazy-ass plan works, it'll be a fresh start for the Aldecaldos, I say.
Mm-hmm. This feels like the part where Bobby says, if.
Hey now. I'm no defeatist, don't call me that.
好，傾完偈，聽日見啦吓。
All right, best be going. See you tomorrow.
喂，呢邊有槍聲喎，其實會唔會有特別嘢㗎？冇反應嘅。
Look what the cat dragged in.
誒，唔係，有得講，有得講。睇嚟佢喺度練緊槍，為聽日做準備啦。
Die old age
Revolver,
waiting for you
empty
here.
bottles, middle of nowhere. Perfect.
I'm a believer in old ways and legacy tech. I can't tell you why, but I don't quite trust Chrome. The trick is to hear silence in your mind at the bang. I heard that a long time ago, round about when I was your age. I remember it to this day. I'm expecting bangs in good numbers tomorrow, so I'm trying to remind myself of that silence.
其實你只要用智慧型武器，就眯埋眼都中㗎啦。
Gotta keep moving.
Mind if I join you? Doubt I even remember what it's like not to hear my mind churning away.
If you like. 12 bottles shattered in 15 seconds. Full focus. That's your only chance at doing it. I'm doubtful you'll pull it off.
Let's find out.
Are you that confident? Well, I'll bet my revolver you can't do it. I'll start counting as soon as you step on that line.
邊條線啊？嗰條得，換支槍先。行動未解鎖，你唔俾我換槍，即得支單發我點玩啊？喂！誒唔係喎，唔係喎，其實有槍俾咗我哋嘅。
Begin.
喂，唔夠時間喎，11個啫喎。
Stop!
打唔晒咯。
Christ! What kind of machinery have you got in there? You should be giving me lessons. Fine shooting, kid.
The trick is to hear silence in your mind at the bang. Learn something after all.
Let this be a reminder to you.
我想問可唔可以再試多次啊？點樣打15個啊？喂，咦唔係喎，都可以收佢支槍㗎喎。
Die old age waiting for you here.
Thanks, Cass.
You earned it.
Break a leg tomorrow.
Oh, I'll break more than that, kid.
喂，睇下係咪獨特武器嚟嘅先啦。呢支槍叫做赦免，係獨特武器嚟嘅，更好掌控，更具殺傷力。嗱，由木文嗰邊我就傾晒偈，可以過嚟揾阿柏拿啦。你夜媽媽喺呢度做乜嘢啊
Darn, so nice here.
佢有心事，鬼唔知咩你就嚟死啊嘛。
Something's gnawing at you, I can tell. Whatever it is, you can tell me.
Nothing's gnawing at me. Stop, this is irksome.
Pan Am.
Have you... I'm so tense I barely caught a wink last night. It's likely to be the same tonight.
What's eating you?
Well, let's see. Tomorrow I'll lead my whole clan to near certain death. As if that's not enough, Saul is suddenly concurring with everything I say. And I don't even know if that's good or bad. Fuck. People are doubting us. I can feel it. But they still believe if it all goes to shit, Pan Am will be there for them. Because who else, right?
如果唔係你嘅話，仲有邊個
Exactly. Who if not you?
That's what I mean. It shouldn't be me. It should be...
Saul?
If only he hadn't gone and made all the wrong decisions to be a little more like me. I'm scared to the bone something will go wrong. That everyone will...
聽日係唔會有人死嘅。
Nobody's dying tomorrow, Panam.
You don't know that.
The fam. They're tougher than you think.
Bullets don't distinguish between tough and weak.
咁唔係嘅，呢個夾硬正佢咪打唔入咯。
V,
Yeah?
are you not afraid to die?
你都傻嘅，邊個人唔怕死嘅啫？不過有得攬嘅攬我先啦。
Not as much as I'm afraid for you. Come here.
首先要關心下佢。
Any for your thoughts?
I'm thinking about the first night I spent up here. I've been on the road. I was on my way back and wanted to clear my head before hitting camp.
Before another likely shouting match with Saul.
It was completely dark. Empty. Not a star in the sky. All I heard was the wind and a few engines in the distance. And I sat here waiting for the world to fall away. For my mind's RPM to drop to 0.
Did it?
No. I realized that night it wouldn't happen again. That my mind would always be on the road. Even while I was sitting, freezing on a cliff.
返去可以永遠待喺你身邊，呢個好啲喎。
I could sit here with you all night.
I think I'd like that. You have no idea how much I needed that.
咁我哋而家咪喺度咯。
All right, let's go before our asses freeze over.
哇！就
Saul's
咁
back.
挨住瞓咗成晚啊！
Let's go. Maybe he turned up something new. Now that is a sight I will never tire of seeing. We'd best not keep them waiting.
咁你可以行快啲嘅。
Tanks full. Fluids checked. Topped up. Gear loaded. We are prepared to go.
And everything else? If this goes to shit, we'll need to bring
Looks like everyone's ready.
As ready as they can be. It's not your usual raid. First for many. Mitch probably roused them.
哇！咁多人出去一定好壯觀咯，我覺得。仲有部戰車帶頭嘅喎。
Apparently, we didn't manage to gather much intel. We got no idea what Militech is going to send over.
Do you feel that?
The tension?
It means they've realized what they're stepping into.
點會唔驚啊？決一死戰咁。
I just got back from doing some reconnaissance. You'll want to see this.
當然，同埋佢好似冇瞓過覺咯。
Get any sleep at all?
The older you get, the less you need. Besides, I wouldn't have slept a wink before a raid like this. And good intel is just better than a good night's sleep. Take a gander.
你應該嗌條僆去收集情報，自己又瞓覺，因為你有份出去打仗噶嘛。司令官唔夠瞓，落錯指示好大鑊㗎。
The plan is simple. We have two objectives. One, get into Arasaka Tower and assist V in accessing Mikoshi. And two, take advantage of the confusion to gather as much equipment as we can. Prizes like that will see to our cash flow problem. The only way into Mikoshi is to dig through to Arasaka Tower's underground levels. Which means we have to hit the Maglev Tunnel construction site and hijack a Night Corps Circ. Last but not least, intel from our recon drone has showed us a couple of weak points.
佢有咩 report 啊？呢邊。
This valley leads to the site. I doubt they'll be expecting trouble there. All the same, we'll want to move quickly.
Time is of the essence. We can't allow the guards to call for backup.
And if we're too slow?
That'll be a job for Bob and his jammer. We'll just have to get close to their comms antenna and start transmitting.
Let's not kid ourselves. It won't stall them for long.
Let's hope it keeps them busy just long enough.
Are there drones there? Early detection systems? Anything?
It's not Fort Knox, yet Night Corp is using Militech for security, so you never know. I guarantee you they're patrolling the area. In any case, our drones will match theirs. Teddy will be on the lookout to raise the red flag.
基本上我哋一入嚟就直達哨站㗎喎。哇！呢條路一定係激戰連場啊！ 同埋有巡邏機械人咯，不過對我哋冇威脅嘅。
Construction site's walled in. Are Panzer's gun big enough for that gate?
You bet your ass it is.
Sounds good so far. What else?
Once you're inside, you'll need to reach the Cirque and get it to do your bidding.
Enter Mitch and Carol.
Get that drill up and running, and the road to the cellars of Arasaka Tower will be wide open. From there, V, Panam, and I will get to the laboratory and find a way into Mikoshi.
And while we're drilling in, should we expect anyone to crash our party?
If everything goes as planned, nobody should know where we are or what we plan to do. Feel free to look around more if you want. We still have some time left.
其實我哋冇乜嘢需要睇㗎啦，係嘛？都掃描完工地啦，我覺得可以中斷啦。
Think I've seen enough.
Well, that about does it. V, you ready?
要點樣翻嚟？哇！呢個係重點喎。
How we get back from there?
The same way we'll go in. And fast, both ways.
Our people will try to hold the road while we're inside.
So V, you ready?
嗱，好啦，喺進攻之前咧，交代得最長嘅就係帕拿呢一段，唔覺都玩咗成個鐘啦。咁我哋唞一唞，今集就嚟到呢度先，下集就正式進攻啦。中意嘅朋友記住 Like 同埋 Share 俾朋友一齊睇，我下集再見啦 ，thank you，拜拜。